Bienvenue. We are in the Alps for the penultimate mountain stage of this year's Tour de France, with Paul Sixas, the 19-year-old, in fourth place on GC, just 20 seconds behind this man, Isaac Del Toro. Both riders are fighting for that white jersey and that third spot in Paris. This is stage 19, just 128 kilometers, the shortest road stage. We've got 4 categorized climbs and a finish on the iconic Alpe d'Huez. 2 years ago, the Tour was there with Demi Vollering as winner, and in 22, it was Tom Pidcock who won on the Alpe d'Huez. We start uphill on the Col Bayard, 4.7 kilometers, and that is where we have a breakaway or a first peloton, whatever you want, of no less than 43 riders, including our 2 rivals for the mountain classification. Parapintre picks up 5 points ahead of Carapaz. Best ranked rider in this group is Lenny Martinez, 7th on GC, 12 minutes 50 down on Tadej Pogačar. After the Col Bayard is a climb of the first category called the Col du Noyer, and yet again we have a sprint between the French rider Valentin Parapintre and the winner of stage 18, Richard Carapaz, and the result is exactly the same, meaning that Valentin Parapintre is now the virtual leader in the mountain classification. We also have an intermediate sprint, and yes, he's there. Mats Pedersen in that green jersey, yet again, picking up 25 points, solidifying his lead to 57 points on Jasper Philipsen with 2 more stages to go. Parapintre, let's go. There's a very important stage 20 coming on Saturday with 70 points towards the mountain classification. Derek G. West dropped back from that large breakaway to help out in that group with Ayuso and Skelmoser. And on the top of the Col d'Ornon, the first group is down to just 15 riders. Simon Adelsman is the first to attack as we arrive at the foot of the Alpe d'Huez. 12.5 kilometers to go. On his wheel, we have Lenny Martinez. Sepp Kuss is there, as is Richard Carapaz. This is the group of favourites, with Pogačar on the wheel of Großschartner, who was absolutely worth his weight in gold today. Juan Ayuso has to let go of this first group, the young Spaniard. And then, the pace is just not high enough for Tadej Pogačar because he leaves everybody behind. Evenepoel, Sixas, they're all in that group and nobody can follow that pace set by Pogačar. But we still have leaders, including Sepp Kuss, winner of the Vuelta, Richard Carapaz, winner of yesterday's stage, and Lenny Martinez. A little bit of pressure on the shoulder of the young Frenchman because there's only been 2 occasions where there hasn't been a French stage winner, and that was 1926 and 1999. No pressure, Lenny. Adam Yates drops back from that large breakaway group to do a little bit of work there for Pogačar. And Paul Sixas has got a teammate with him as well. Del Toro on his wheel, Evenepoel and Skelmoser. That is that group. Pogačar leaves Adam Yates behind on his way through a sea of people. Thousands and thousands of people camped out on the Alpe d'Huez to see this spectacle. And sadly, that also resulted in incidents where, in this case, Remco Evenepoel was held back by the motorcycles. 3 kilometers left to go. Richard Carapaz, Kuss and Martinez, they know that there's one man behind him. We can almost insert the Jaws tune here because it's inevitable. The man in yellow, like a shark looking for his prey, is now with Richard Carapaz and Lenny Martinez with 1.6 kilometers to go. Are we going to see a sprint on the top of the Alpe d'Huez? No, Tadej Pogačar has already got 4 stage wins and he wants one more. He wants his name on the palmares of the iconic Alpe d'Huez. But Carapaz and also Martinez managed to follow his pace until this point. 800 meters to go, and then it's over and out for Carapaz and for Martinez. Tadej Pogačar is just better than everybody else in this peloton and on the planet, because this is stage win number 5 on the Alpe d'Huez. Tadej Pogačar, he does it again. Lenny Martinez is very angry with himself because this was an opportunity for him to win a stage. Carapaz comes in 3rd, and that means that he's now the new leader in the mountain classification. Remco Evenepoel attacked from the group of favourites, meaning that he solidifies his 2nd place on GC. And Isaac Del Toro here in the white jersey takes a few seconds on his rival for that final podium place, Paul Sixas. who finishes here with Skelmose. But look at the time gaps between Tadej Pogačar and his rivals in the general classification. He's just the best. Stage win number 5 for Tadej Pogačar ahead of Lenny Martinez, Richard Carapaz, Sepp Kuss, Johannessen, Evenepoel, Del Toro, Skelmose, Zegzas and Harold Tejada. And that means that he gets another yellow jersey and another lion. You can almost have a zoo right now because the gap between him and Evenepoel is now 7 minutes 11. Del Toro and Zegzas are now 24 seconds apart in that battle for the final podium place. And Lenny Martinez, he moves up to 5th.
Thanks to all the team that they worked so hard the last not just 3 weeks but all year to achieve this amazing tour that we are having now, and today was for the boys, and yeah, give it all on the last climb because they've been through hell in the last days. Some of the guys, also Brandon abandoning yesterday, also keep in mind him, and yeah, I'm happy to take the win, and yeah, finally on Alpes.
Yeah, I think it's obviously quite obvious that we've had some illness in the team, and yeah, the last few days have been really, really difficult. Even just to finish the stage has been really hard. So yeah, we knew we'd get through it, but you know, it takes time, and yeah, today was a little bit better, and I managed to do, you know, a little bit of work, but it's still not 100% from me. But you see the guys were in good shape, and yeah, I think we did a good job.
Today Isaac, Remco and Tadej were better. Tadej way better. But yeah, in the end it's still a good day, and tomorrow will be crucial for the GC.
What margin did you expect, and what margin did you talk about before the stage you needed to the man in yellow?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I knew he would probably go from the bottom, so with that you need almost 6 minutes or something. But yeah, like I said, it was nobody, you know, it was just everybody on their own. Nobody wanted to commit fully. It's still a climb where you get quite a bit of drafting, so it was pretty pretty tactical in the end, and I just tried to ride my own rhythm. I'm not as explosive as those other guys, but yeah, happy with the ride.
After what I've been through the last 2 years, missing the Tour de France last year with the embolia in my lungs, breaking both my arms this year, just to be back here and have the fans